Hi everyone, this is my first video, so please forgive me. I just want to talk a little bit about what a health coach is, what sort of health coach I am, and why I became a health coach. So health coaching really is still quite a relatively new term, especially in the UK. So I'll quickly say that I'm not a dietitian, a nutritionist, or any form of health professional. But any type of coach is basically someone who will help you get from a place of feeling stuck, lost, or going round and round in circles to somewhere that helps you be the best that you can be, living your best life, you know, going forward with purpose and clarity and focus. That's what a coach does, whether it's a business coach, a career coach, or a health coach. That's what a coach does. The main benefits of health coaching is that they look at the whole you. So we look at your relationship to food, diet, exercise, sleep, stress, mindset, support structure. We look at everything, and as great as the NHS is and our GPs, amazing, fantastic, they simply don't have the time to look at or talk or spend time with you to talk about all those issues in a session. They just don't. So health coaching can bring a whole new perspective to looking at health. It's like you get a whole new fresh pair of eyes, and it's really exciting. It also takes all the complication out of health. It demystifies health. You know, we've got so much information out there and so much, we're on overload really. And health doesn't have to be like that. Health is simple when you take it back to what it is. It's just simple, and we've just lost our ability to keep it simple, really. And really, a coach is the difference between knowing it, like I said, there's tons of information out there, just Google it, and doing it. And often it's people a million miles away from knowing it and doing it. We all know we've got to eat our veg and, you know, fruit and veg and everything like that, but do we? Not necessarily. So that's where the coach comes in. And so because of this new perspective and keeping it simple and things like that, you won't get a diet plan off me. You won't get an exercise regime off me. You won't get anything in terms of what to do at all. Like I said, you can Google it. The information's out there. I do have information, and if in the course of our conversations and sessions it becomes apparent that that bit of information will help, then obviously I will provide it, but generally that's not what it's about. We will create, or I will create, between me and you, we'll create healthy habit changes that are sustainable, that will last forever, and you can build on it and build on it and build on it. But it has to be healthy habit changes within the pressures and realities of your life. You know, it's no point me telling you what I do, because my life is different to your life, and my pressures are different to your pressures. So we will design and come up with a plan of changing habit changes that suit you. And that's where behaviour change comes in, and that's what makes it sustainable. And that's how we get results. We will get results, it's guaranteed. A lot of the times they're life-changing, the results that you can get from coaching. Health coaches usually have an area that they focus on, and it can be anything from the obvious of losing weight and gaining more energy, all the way to dealing with people who've got a loss of health, or dealing with a diagnosis, feeling a little bit out of control in their health and well-being. And that's the sort of arena that I work in. So probably because of my health background, I was diagnosed with MS in 1995, a long time ago, and I have had a long time ago now, thank goodness, but I've lived with physical disability, wheelchairs, sticks, walking frames, things like that, leaning against banisters and leaning on husband, because I just didn't feel stable on my feet, things like that. Lived with invisible disability, so blind, incontinent, chronic fatigue, that's my nemesis, low level depression, anxiety. Anyone who lives with invisible disabilities can tell you how frustrating that is. But I've also been in places where I've run 10k races and been really fit and healthy, but that can sometimes cause problems anyway for me with my health issues. But now I'm in a place of, I'm probably healthier and fitter and definitely more resilient than I've ever been. And part of the reason of becoming a health coach is that I really, really want to help other people get there without the uphill struggle that I've had over the last 20 odd years. So I'm really, really passionate about helping people who are in that position of having ill health or a diagnosis and feel a little bit like they've been hijacked. Their body and their health has been hijacked by medication, and then medication to stop the side effects of the medication, and then medication to stop the side effects of the medication that stops the side effects of the medication. Constant hospital appointments, in and out of doctors, in and out of specialists, just feel like they're on this treadmill and they've lost sight of their connection with their body, their health, who they are, and just want to feel a little bit more empowered, I suppose, to make their own choices around their own body and their own health. So I help them get some resilience around that and help them find their voice again. So because ultimately everyone deserves to live a full and fulfilling and best life, and if their diagnosis or their symptoms can go into the background a little bit, so it's not dominating their life, then you can go ahead and have that fun, fulfilling life that you deserve. Anyway, that's who I am, and that's what I can do to help. So thank you. Bye.